One thing that people don't tell you about trading is how lonely it can get. And I am currently outside, and I wanted to make this video for anybody who's willing to uh listen. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, a lot of people think that trading is glamorous and that you can just, you know what I'm saying, once you make it, you're going to be able to, spread wealth across everybody, across your family. And it's not even like that. It's about the journey on the way up and understanding, people aren't going to be there for you. And if you do have people there that, are along your journey, then you're not a part of this video. But for everybody else who is, um, trading can get lonely, uh, especially during the nights where you don't know if it's gonna work out, you know, when things aren't set in stone and you're just kind of trying to navigate the field. um you don't know where to go, and you see all these people and all the stuff, and yeah, it motivates you, but they're not right there next to you to hold your hand, and they're not there to endure those losses with you, but because they already have endured them. And you know it's like people can't relate to what you're going through until you actually understand. You have to put yourself out there to network. You have to put yourself out there to be available to the information that you're expecting to receive, right? Because you can pray and you can do everything on your own, and it's still, we still fall short. At the end of the day, I'm trying to sit here and tell you that you are supposed to fall short so that way you can thrive. Once you have everything on lock and you've mastered yourself, things start to just happen. And that's when things don't become so much lonely, but they become more of, you try to become as disciplined as possible to simply be around the people who are going to make you great. And if that's not who you are, then it'll amplify you to do more reckless things. And I'm the type of person to not walk away from a loss. I'm the type of person to teach myself how to backflip until I know how to backflip. You know what I mean? And it was my same mindset when it came to the charts. I only wanted to succeed. And anything I endured, I sat there and really thought about what I could do differently, how I could do things better. And as I was to perform, I would get better results. And if I was to take anybody's advice, you know what I mean? Like, there was points in my time where the place I was staying at, I was pretty much getting like, I don't want you doing that. You know what I mean? If I see you doing that, like, you know what I mean? I don't want you here no more. If you're going to be doing that, I don't want you here. Like, I've heard those words before. You feel me? And trading can get lonely. Trading can be very lonely, especially when people don't understand what you're doing. And if you can't explain it right. And 9 times out of 10, from my experience, what I've learned is that these people who are actually asking you questions, they just want to know about you. Are you a lame? Are they somebody that they want to surround themselves with? Can you learn from them, or can they learn from you? A lot of people aren't going to meet you at the level that you're at, though, because of the type of person and how extreme you are. Because you have to be a very extreme and disciplined person to at least come across this video and to actually listen in, because not everybody is going to meet you halfway. Some people are going to be just starting their journey. Some people are going to be at the end of their journey. Some people are going to be at the middle of their journey. But it's our job to just simply be aware and understanding that this is a lonely sport if you make it. So if you want to bring your people along, then I suggest you do it, because at the end of the day, when you do reach the final destination, you're not going to have anybody there with you. So yeah, it starts off as a lonely sport, but it doesn't have to be a lonely sport forever. And you don't have to have the envy in your heart when people didn't believe or people didn't trust you. You simply have to be the best version of yourself, no matter what the situation is, because at the end of the day, we're all people, and you're going to have your time. You're going to have your time where you're going to shine. You're also going to have times where you realize that the circles that you're in aren't circles that value you. So when you have value to bring and nobody sees it at that table, you might be at the wrong table, because I'll tell you that at the end of the day, we all have value. And if you don't feel like you're being valued and you don't feel like you're being heard, you're at the wrong table. It's time to create your own. Um, but yeah, trading can get lonely, but it doesn't have to be. I'm literally at the place where I started my journey, started my first group, my own. You feel me? Cultively together. And I remember walking back there and back in the woods, thinking, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna figure it out? Now, now I'm here. I've flown in, and now I'm here, and I'm having withdrawals hit my account, and these are things that I would have never imagined. I would have never imagined ever in my life that these things would have happened. But as long as you stay consistent and you keep putting the work in, the results are gonna show up. They might not show up today, tomorrow, maybe not even next year. But if you keep going and you keep growing, then you will understand that your time will eventually come, and you'll be able to learn how to capitalize the right way. Sorry, there was a car, but and you clearly see, bro, I've stepped up my game. I got some new gear. I'm outside. I'm ready to start recording my journey the right way. I plan on dropping about 2 to 4 videos per month, minimum one video, what I'm saying, per month, because I am busy, and what I'm saying, I do have my own life going on, so I do want to just keep everything in order. And it's quality over quantity, so I want to make sure I'm giving you the best quality content that I can give you, because I don't want to waste my time being here, standing outside on the block, talking, giving you advice to help you micromanage your emotions, because you don't need to feel like you're alone within this process of becoming a better version of yourself. I like to say I don't identify as a trader. I simply use it as a tool to make money. So we're going to redefine what it means to be a trader. Not only do we trade, but we do other things to make our life complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got a lot to learn from it. And honestly, if you're new and this is the first time ever seeing me, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like, and subscribe to the video. And as well as, I will probably be dropping another video. I don't know if I'm gonna be dropping it tonight or what, but I will definitely be dropping another video while I'm out here. And peace out, man. Stay tuned. Um, keep it pushing, keep going, never stop.